NOLA Jet here at Pho NOLA. Good stuff in here, yeah!
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. Pho NOLA is a great spot for New Orleans Vietnamese food that I've been eating at for many years. Pho NOLA is located in the New Orleans suburb of Metairie at 3320 Transcontinental Drive, which is about 10.5 miles and 26 minutes from the French Quarter. The greater New Orleans area has a significant Vietnamese population, and we have been having an explosion of great Vietnamese restaurants opening up in the area. Pho NOLA is one of my favorite spots for traditional Vietnamese food, and let's go ahead and head on inside here. So I really enjoy the Vietnamese soup known as pho that is offered in many varieties here, and they also make great Vietnamese po' boys known as banh mi. The Vietnamese po' boy New Orleans offerings will often include many interesting things inside of them. Pho NOLA offers a great banh mi and pho combo that will really fill you up and are a great meal for when you are really hungry. They also offer boba teas here, and they have a nice little bar area to sit there and enjoy your boba tea or eat. This is essentially a one-room restaurant, and it's currently socially distanced for the COVID-19 situation. But let's go ahead and take a look at the menu here. So we've got starters with fresh spring rolls, then we have crab ragoon, fried egg rolls, tofu fries, pork dumplings, Saigon crepe, then we have bao down, steamed rice buns, salads, and then we have Vietnamese po' boys, the banh mi, and they have a grilled pork, a grilled chicken, a shredded chicken, a barbecue minced pork and ham, braised beef, tofu, grilled shrimp, NOLA combination, then a soup and sandwich combo where you get a pho and a banh mi po' boy. So you can get the pho with a combo of chicken, rare steak, meatball, brisket, tofu, shrimp combo. Or under the po' boy selections, you get to choose grilled pork, grilled chicken, shredded chicken, barbecue minced pork and ham, tofu, grilled shrimp, and NOLA combo. And then you can add egg to any po' boy. Then they have their vermicelli noodle bowl bun, char grilled pork, Vietnamese egg rolls, grilled pork and egg rolls, grilled shrimp, grilled pork and shrimp, grilled lemongrass chicken, wok seared steak, fried tofu, and curry saute. And you can add an egg or add egg rolls. Then we have our pho with beef noodle soup. You can get it with no meat, rare steak, beef meatball, rare steak and brisket, pho NOLA with rare steak, brisket, tendon and tripe, chicken, brisket, tofu, shrimp, and oxtail. You can also add meatball, add oxtail, add extra sub noodles, add vegetables. Then there's spicy beef noodle soup. Then there's beef stew and combination noodle soup, vegetable noodle soup, wonton soup, egg noodle wonton soup, stir-fried noodles, pan-fried rice noodles, crispy bird's nest, stir-fried egg noodles, and pad thai. Then on the other side of the menu, we have rice plates. So we have shaken beef, roasted Cornish hen, grilled lemongrass chicken, grilled pork with egg, grilled pork chop with egg, grilled shrimp and pork with egg, and curry saute, with a choice of chicken, beef, or tofu, shrimp, or crawfish. Stir-fried plates, stir-fried veggies, stir-fried chicken and veggies, stir-fried beef and veggies, stir-fried shrimp and veggies, combination fried rice, shrimp fried rice. And you've got extras you can add on. And then they have their beverages and their boba tea selection. And then you've got additional things you can also add in. It was a cold day and I was hungry, so I got the soup and sandwich combo with a brisket pho and a grilled chicken banh mi po' boy, and this looks beautiful. They give you the full-size serving of the sides here, so you get the selection of greens and bean sprouts and lime to squeeze into your pho to make it extra delicious here. So I'm dumping in the greens right now. And there's also some jalapenos in there to give it a little extra kick. And then I've also got to make sure I get everything in here, mix it up properly, and there's a couple of extra sauces that I like to put in also. I need my sriracha and my hoisin sauce to give it a little extra flavor. So we do have the little packets instead of the normal squeeze bottles during the current situation. So I'm stirring this up and getting all those sauces mixed in here along with all of my setup. This is the same amount of vegetable items they give you with a regular bowl of pho, so it almost overflows with so many bean sprouts and greens here. So it's really generous helping here. And then here's my po' boy, banh mi. And this has aioli, pickled carrots, daikon radish, cucumber, cilantro, and jalapenos on it. And then I added on a little of those sauces also. So I do like a little sriracha on here for the kick and the hoisin sauce for a little extra flavor. And they are very delicious and crunchy. So the Vietnamese po' boy bread tastes a lot more like traditional French bread from France. It is distinctly different from our New Orleans French bread. I do like both kinds of bread, but this is much more like the traditional French baguettes that are the type of French bread that I had when I was in France. So this is a little more of the French bread that most people would recognize, as opposed to the New Orleans French bread that's a bit different than traditional French bread in France and around other places in the country. But the banh mi's are just a really great, delicious thing. They're certainly not overstuffed like a traditional New Orleans po' boy, but they certainly have some great flavors and do hit the spot, especially when you're doing the soup pho combo with it. So with the soup and the sandwich, you're definitely getting a lot of food here. And just go ahead and smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, just like I destroyed half of that banh mi po' boy. Now we're moving on to the second half here. Whoa! That went down very quick. It's very delicious. And I just love the way they've got so many great vegetables on here that really meld together well and give it a very wonderful flavor that's so distinct and unique from our traditional New Orleans po' boys. So the traditional Vietnamese food, banh mi po' boy as we call it here, is definitely a much different and distinct animal from the traditional New Orleans po' boy. So just completely different bread, completely different fillings inside. So it's good to have a little vive la différence and get a little variety in our lives, of course. And I also really like the stir-fry rice dishes they have here. They also have quite a generous serving they give you with that, along with a little tiny cup of soup to start off with. So that's also an enjoyable item that I've had here. And the banh mi have always been very good and tasty. Not long ago, there were not a whole lot of places that even served the banh mi. There were some Vietnamese grocery stores that had them, and then just a handful of restaurants, and the bakery here in New Orleans that makes the bread serve them. So they definitely have expanded a lot. Now that you see there's not a lot left over on the plate, very little, where compared to the traditional New Orleans po' boys, you get a whole third, half of a sandwich and another meal out of what falls out typically. Just a tiny little bit out of the banh mi. But a few little pieces to clean up here. And my chopstick skills are challenged here trying to pick up such small little pieces of things. So for the most part, I'm managing okay. I'm probably not the most expert chopstick user. I'm a decent chopstick user. So I'm able to get a lot of it up, but eating rice with a chopstick is not the easiest thing for me. All right, we're gonna dig into some of the pho here. So you've got the brisket meat there, the noodles there, all fantastic. The flavor is fantastic. The aroma is fantastic. You see the steam coming off of it. It's so wonderful. It's just such a good hot dish. Now, actually, the rare brisket, when they put in here, it'll be raw meat, and the heat of the soup in there will actually cook the very thinly sliced meat. So that's a fun little thing to see also when you get the rare brisket, and it goes from red to brown as it cooks inside of the wonderful soup combination. And I do love some good pho. I would frequently eat here multiple times a week back when I worked in this area of Metairie, and I definitely enjoyed lots of pho here. And strangely enough, it seemed the more pho I ate, the skinnier I got. So definitely found that the pho was a great way to maintain a healthy weight. So somehow, even with all of the noodles and carbs in here. It still turns out to be a pretty relatively healthy dish that doesn't pack the pounds on me somehow like some of our other traditional New Orleans dishes do. So this was always a great dish to maintain some healthy standards. And it's really got a lot of just wonderful flavors that go with it, and you feel good after usually. So even after a serving, you typically don't feel too bloated and horrible after. Now this is the smallest bowl they offer. They have much bigger sizes of pho. If I eat the largest serving of pho that some restaurants serve, I can't finish the bowl sometimes because it's such a large bowl. Here at Pho NOLA, they always kind of serve their regular standard serving is the perfect size, but this is a smaller than their normal serving just because for the soup and banh mi po' boy, they want to give you a little bit smaller serving because it's so much food. There's no way I could finish their normal size pho and the banh mi. That would just be like way too much food. Now, whenever I get the stir fry and rice dish, I eat half of it and take the other half home to eat for another meal because they give you so much food. So that's always a really great dish to get also. So they have so many great things on the menu here. You really can rotate and get a wide variety of options here. Their spring rolls are also really great here. And back during normal times before the pandemic, they would have daily blackboard specials as well to keep things very interesting here. So it's just always a great spot here at Pho NOLA. And I really like the broth here too. They make a really great pho broth. So they have the beef broth for most of the pho, and then for the chicken, they have a chicken broth that's really great. I probably rotate about 50-50 between the chicken and the beef pho here. I do love both of them, so they just, a little bit different flavor, a little bit different soup each time, and it's good to have some rotation. So definitely some excellent broth. The noodles are always nice, and it's always a very filling lunch that just keeps you feeling good all day, gives you good energy. So it's always a great time to have some Vietnamese food, in my opinion. So fortunately, New Orleans keeps getting more and more great options of Vietnamese restaurants, so it's a lot easier to find. It was not as easy to find so many Vietnamese restaurants before Hurricane Katrina, but after Hurricane Katrina, we really had quite an explosion of so many new Vietnamese restaurants opening up all around the area, and that has been a fantastic thing. And I've been able to get my Vietnamese food fix in many more new places, so definitely it is a great food culture with lots of great things. And I've also had the ability to go to some of the Vietnamese Tet festivals. I actually have a good friend that I worked with for many years that's from Vietnam, and he's invited me many times to go to the Vietnamese Tet festivals for a fantastic time and eat some dishes they don't typically have in the restaurant. So make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button, click the little bell when it comes up, and give this video a thumbs up so that you get notifications of when new videos like that come out. So another fantastic meal at Pho NOLA. The total of my meal was $15.83 before tip. And as we head on out, it's always a good time to eat at Pho NOLA. So make sure you pay a visit here and try this delicious place out for wonderful pho, banh mi, spring rolls, and all the other wonderful Vietnamese food here.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Jet channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.